take you on this journey into a deeper understanding of our breath and what it can do for us by sharing my experiences, offering handy tips, delving into medical and scientific research, and documenting my clients' stories. You may think you don't need to be told how to breathe. It's natural, right? We just do it without thinking, don't we? If you think that, this book is definitely for you. Whether you're a stay-at-home mum, a student studying for your exams, or a jet-setting CEO, I can't wait for you to experience the remarkable benefits of practicing healthy breathing. I'm going to include some simple, easy-to-remember exercises that can be incorporated into your daily life with a minimum of fuss. You don't need an expensive one-to-one session in a state-of-the-art yoga studio. You can do most of these exercises anywhere. On the tube, at your desk, standing in a supermarket queue, walking the dog, even in the bathroom. These short, simple exercises are derived from everything I have learned from my teachings with some truly inspirational instructors. Once you get a routine going and a regular practice, these exercises will help you sleep, calm your nerves, and leave you feeling inspired, energized, and focused. Sounds like a miracle, right? Well, certainly in my eyes it is. When I first told friends I was teaching breathwork, they would look confused or would laugh at the thought of making a living from showing people how to breathe. If I had £1 for every time I heard, but we all breathe naturally, so why do we need to be taught how to do it? I'd be writing this from my beach house in Mexico. Sadly, I'm not. It sounds almost too simple, but hear me when I tell you that the majority of teenagers and adults have lost their natural ability to breathe fully. As a result of this, we slowly begin to shut down parts of ourselves. We are conditioned from an early age to control our feelings. Think about how we hold our breath when unwanted emotions bubble to the surface. Our muscle tissues contract, and our breath becomes restricted as we hold on to old conditioning patterns of behavior. Our body has a biological recording of our past with each breath. It's called transformational for a reason. The results I see from teaching breathwork are always so powerful they blow me away. I have no idea what is going to happen in a session. Each one is unique. I feel very blessed to have witnessed amazing transformations in the lives of the people I teach. For example, one CEO came to me because he'd started experiencing frightening panic attacks and could no longer attend board meetings or give presentations. Through our breathwork, he came to understand what he was subconsciously holding on to, and the panic attacks ceased. Another client had been trying to get pregnant for 10 years. After a few breath sessions, she fell pregnant with her first child. I also teach a young lady whose anxiety was so extreme that she couldn't leave the house. Connecting to her breath has helped her to manage the condition, and she has regained control of her life. A boxer who was holding on to anger that stemmed from his unhappy childhood learned to let go during his 5th session with me, and now channels his energy in a positive way into his career. A woman in an unhappy marriage was about to leave her husband until breathing sessions helped her realize it was her past that was preventing her from being happy in her marriage. A war veteran finally let go of the hurt and trauma she had been holding on to from her time in Afghanistan, while an insomniac client would go for weeks on end without sleep, conquered that demon. All these life-changing stories, we'll hear more about them later, are a result of breathwork. This therapy is unique because there are parts of ourselves that we can't necessarily access through talk therapy. But the breath can get us there, if we allow it to. When I first came across breathwork, I couldn't understand why everyone wasn't doing it. In my opinion, it's the most powerful, accessible, and transformative tool we have. Breathwork not only changed my life, it saved my life. I have lived with depression for over 20 years, 15 of which were spent on prescribed medication. I self-medicated too, with alcohol and recreational drugs, and reached a point